All right. What's up, guys? Good morning. It's Monday morning. It is stormy outside, and I've been up since about 4:20 this morning when the thunderstorms really hit hard. But I wanted to address something real quick about my live stream yesterday and then the clip videos that I posted last night. Um, Obviously, there's a lot of people out there going to feel that I'm attacking the viewers and subscribers and stuff like that, and in some ways, I kind of am. I admit that because from this side, and other creators will understand this, it looks like nobody cares and nobody's watching. And it's been going on for a while now, like well over a year at this point, I think. But some new ideas that I didn't really bring up yesterday, and I honestly meant to, and it just slipped my mind when I was talking. There may be some hefty discrepancies in everyone's subscription feed because my buddy Rob Milton just told me that he's not subscribed to a ton of people, but I'm one of them. Bobby Skullface is another one. He even has the notification bell set, and he never gets told when I have a new video up. He just goes in manually when he's got the time and then looks at all the videos he's missed and is just like, oh, now there's 4 videos I never saw. So the real question is to you guys, and especially to y'all who have seen the videos that I posted yesterday, if you are subscribed, do you see my videos? Obviously, enough of you do. Enough of you, like, if when I went live, you likely got a notification. You just didn't get a chance to watch. Are you seeing that I post a new video? Like, just to be honest. And when I put up the poll Friday, um, I did mean to put up a poll that said, "Are you seeing? Are you subscribed? Have you hit the notification bell? Stuff like that." I didn't go back to do that because I didn't want to have too much up at the same time because that actually does screw up your sub box. If you post multiple videos, you might get a note. You might send out a notification for the first two, but if you do at least a third or more, there is no notification or anything like that to your subs. I know that for a fact. But I tend to do no more than 2 videos a day if I do it that way. So, if you are subscribed, if you've been subscribed for a long time, like the Steve Middendorfs of the world, those guys who are long term ride or die subscribers, and then even some of you new guys who have only just popped in, recently because you saw some of my older videos, do you see notifications? Do you see my new stuff in your subscription box, or are you only going off of suggested videos? Like, you searched for a certain kit, you saw that I did a review, you watched that review, and then you started down the rabbit hole of looking at other reviews I did, and you subscribed, but you've never come back in that same aspect. You just end up getting suggested older videos. Let me know. Let me know how you guys are seeing it because I can see the analytics from my side, and it basically showing that my new videos, with the exception of a few, and I mean this is all of 2019 so far, my new videos, with the exception of a few, really aren't being seen. But from my side, it doesn't. There's no way for me to know that you guys can't see the video. It only shows that you're not watching the videos. And that could be what's really going a long way to making it look like a total failure. And as Mitch, whatever random numbers, said with regards to the contest, that maybe YouTube was filtering it um, because it said balls in the title and in the description. Maybe because of the silly new world we live in, perhaps they were saying, "Oh, it says balls. We're not going to talk about that." You're talking about basketballs. You're talking about baseballs. You're talking about tennis balls. It didn't specify. It just said balls. So if you are subscribed to me and have been for at least a little while, and you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say Balls for Balls charity contest, let me know. If you never saw notifications for it, never saw it in your subscription box, let me know right now in the comments. Anybody out there right now, let me know that you're not seeing my stuff in your sub boxes and you're not seeing notifications when I post a new video. Now, for me, I can only see when you guys comment or anything like that. I have very few channels that I have notifications turned on for, but those notifications seem to work. There might be a limit, and I know they just changed the notification boxes so that you can make sure you go back and you look at some of those things in your own settings, because they just changed the way the notifications work. So go and check those things. So if you are subscribed, if you've been subscribed for a while, whether you're a new subscriber, and I hope I didn't completely run you off yesterday, make sure you check your sub box, even to see this video alone, and hit the notifications just in case. And if there's a setting in there to notify for all new videos and things like that, make sure it pops up in my thing. Click the option that will allow you to see my videos, because it really does seem that in the last year, despite however many days of content that I could put out, you got to think Double October was almost a solid month of nonstop content, and there were some videos that really, really never got views. So if that's the case, when even I was doing 6 days a week of content on the regular, like that was it, every single week, 5-6 videos a week, you guys weren't seeing half of them despite me sharing them, then let me know. Like, go back, like, click on my videos, like, go, on my channel, go over to my videos and scroll through my videos for the past month or so, or 2 months, and see if there's anything there that you never even saw. Because all of that could be what's really dragging it down. It's not that necessarily I suck. It's not necessarily that nobody cares. It may be that y'all don't even know. And it might be YouTube and their new algorithm and their new notification system that is really screwing things up. But I can't know that from my side. I can only know that from y'all's. That is one reason. Now, when it came down to the actual watch times, that's entirely on you guys, whether or not you're going to watch. And right now I was discussing with Thomas Rice about potentially trying out a new review system. Technically a very old review system from a much loved older reviewer who's not around anymore. But I might try it out for a couple reviews and see the results. But it will come down, and that will also let me know who is seeing what, because it would be 5 days, maybe 6 days of content, and if some videos get more views than others, then maybe that's the deal. So the 3 clips I posted yesterday, the middle clip is getting significantly more views, and I don't know if that's because it's a slightly catchier title or because that's the one you guys are seeing over the other 2. So let me know that, honestly. And like this is because, yes, I have been salty, so to speak. I have been upset, I have been depressed, I have been just drugged down by the lack of progress in my channel despite my efforts. And it either reflects on me as the creator, or it reflects on you guys, the viewer, or it reflects on the person in between us that would make sure that you guys do or don't see my content. So if it comes down to YouTube being the problem and not you guys, then I apologize. I did need to vent my feelings yesterday because, frankly, it has been built up for so long. and I needed to go over the numbers to show you guys what I'm seeing from my perspective. Now, whether that reflects you personally as my subscriber or viewer, then that, that's what's left to be seen. Whether it is the way you guys truly are seeing or watching my stuff, or something else. And something that another thing Rob Milton brought up, splitting watch times between different viewings. So, like, you start a video on your phone, but you get distracted, you stop, and then you pick it back up on your PC later. It keeps track of where you were, but now it looks like you only watched that video for a couple minutes in that one view. So maybe that is skewing some of the view times. I mean, that seems like a possibility. Um, but then the number of views would go up. So, or if it just, I don't know. Since there's so many different ways to watch things, and if you were to pick up a video you were watching on a different platform later on, that may count as a new view, that may count as a single view, that may count as, okay, you're only watching it 3 minutes at a time. But say for instance you have a commute, it's a longer video, so you only got a chance to watch 10 minutes of it. And then your next commute, you watch another 10 minutes of it. So it's showing that you're getting a view, but it's only being watched for so long. So once again, that starts showing that the view times are down, even though technically speaking, you're slowly working your way through the video. So that's another thing that I didn't necessarily consider, because I tend to watch most of my videos in one long sitting, if I've got the time. So that's entirely a possibility. But this video is rolling on long enough, and I need to get to work on stuff. Today's should be a busy day if the rain ever stops. I have a battery to put in the wife's car. I need to weather the local type, and I was going to get started on Anubis as well, because I need to bust out the clear coat to coat the parts I don't want to break that are ABS. So, guys, let me know, once again, in the comments. I want everybody who sees this video to be honest and comment. Do you see my stuff in your subs? Do you get notifications when I post a video? Have you missed a ton of videos you never even saw in your subscription box? Please go check my past videos from the last month or so. Just scroll through and be like, because obviously it'll show you if you've seen the video. Not that you've skipped it because you weren't interested. Let me know if you even saw that video existed at all. And if you've never heard of my charity contest and you're a subscriber, by all means tell me, because all of this could be what has really been the problem. And it may come down to what I used to say all the time: guys, just make sure you come back tomorrow, because I'm always making new content. So please let me know, because honestly, if all of that is more true than what the numbers themselves say, then it'll make a big difference towards how I decide to handle my channel in the future, and actually how I make content in the future. And because I want to keep making content, I want to keep doing these things, if honestly a lot more of it is that YouTube is screwing things up, then I need to know that, because then I can file a complaint on YouTube and be like, hey, my content is not getting out to my subs, and then maybe something can change, because that would be a big explanation for the massive numbers drop, except for subscriber drop. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna put out what I can this week. Honestly, I gotta kind of wait for the rain to stop before I really can film a review, but I might try out this new idea as well and see how you guys like it, see how I like it, because it may work, it may not work. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, as always, keep on nerding, keep on building, and even though my attitude was different yesterday, we really do need to build this community back up to where it feels like a community again, and not just shouting in an empty void. So see you guys later.